Today I'm going to show you how to increase capacities in your trailers and harvesters or anything else to hold stuff in FS25. There's one mod in particular that sparked this discussion. However, there's a couple mods we're going to show you. The first one is this one, the Tiger 6, more specifically the Ropa Tiger 6 Premium, and the Kloss Carrot, which is just a standard tipper. Now it's important to note that this is only going to work on PC, so if you're not on PC, it just doesn't work. I'm so sorry. So what we want to do first is download both of these. After we download them, we're going to find them in our downloads folder. So let's go through here, right click, and extract all on both of them. I'm going to do the tipper first because if you're just looking for a basic overview of how this works, this is going to cover it. So double click on that, find the XML for the mod itself. So it's usually going to be the mod name followed by XML. So right here above the mod desk, we have Caret XML. This is exactly what we want. Now I've got this set up to open up with Notepad++. Get out of here. Although you can use a couple other mods, a couple other programs as well. I prefer this one. So once we are in here, we're going to see a lot of different things. Just based off the fact that you clicked on this video, I'm going to guess you want to increase the capacities, don't you? So we're going to go down until we find fill type or fill level, fill unit. There you go. In here, usually on one of the top lines, we're going to find our fill type categories, which is going to say what it will hold, whether it be bulk, liquids, trade car, something like that, followed by the capacity. This is the number that we want to see. So it's at 12,600 liters right now, or it's all in liters. Any number that you see is in liters in this. So I want that to be maybe 100,000. There you go. However, there is one line of code that you want to add after that, and it is update mass equals false. So you want to type an update with a lowercase u, update, and then MASS, just like that. I had to move my face down a little bit more. Hit equals sign, and then the parentheses false. After you do that, that is all you need. Now that 100,000 liters weighs nothing. There's a few other things you may want to do as well. For example, the name. So this is the Caret 140 TD. You may want to change that to modded, for example. You can also change up the pricing on this as well. Cost 17,500 bucks, which may be a little bit high for you. Maybe you want to be 10 grand. Well, there you go. Now it's 10 grand. There's a few other things in here as well, like how much it weighs and stuff like that with the mass, but I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Because this is a trailer, there's also another number that you need to be worried about. Near the bottom, you're going to find one called dischargeable. Now, this is how fast it will empty. And if you've got 100,000 liters sitting there waiting for it to unload 1,610 liters every second, that's going to take a while, man. So I would definitely recommend popping this up to like 5,000. This is normally a really good number for anything around 100,000, at least I find. The time it takes to unload it's kind of worth it. Plus, it's not so unrealistic with the unloading time. It's so unrealistic. What am I talking about? You may also find another one under that, like this one is discharge grain door. So we can go into the grain door, empty speed 315. That's pretty hot under there. But if you want it to be a little slower, you can type in a number, maybe half. So now that we've got that, there's one other thing we want to do. We want to open up the mod description and just kind of type in the same thing here. So change the name maybe to the exact same thing, or if it's a pack, modded pack. That should work fine. Everything else, just leave it be. Also, Desmo 93. I'm so sorry. I had to use your mod as an example. It's an awesome mod. Once you're done, save all, because if you don't do that, all the changes are not going to be applied. One little trick that I do is I take the original mod name and I copy it before we do anything. So now that we're in here, we can select all the files that were in that folder, compress to zip file, and all I have to do is copy and paste, and then I will just underscore modded. Just like that. Then drag it into your mods folder, which can be found in, my documents, my games, Farming Simulator 25 mods. I link mine on the side of the page. So once it's in there, that's it. I highly recommend a double check to make sure that it's in here. So we have the Kloss Carrot modded. We're good to go. And here we are in the game. We have our Kloss Carrot modded. So we can bump in. You can see with the extension, 22,500, and the no extension, 100,000 liters. There's probably a line of code that we didn't see in there. Because this has an extension, there's two capacities. And if we pop back in here and take a look, we've got our first set of configurations at the top, which we did change. However, there's one right below it that we did not. I made this mistake a million times. So if you ever do, don't worry about it. All you gotta do is just go back in here. That's why I never close anything on the XML before I go out, because there's always something that you may mess up. So just go in here and change this to whatever you want. Do you want this to be 628,344? You could do that. But the great thing now is that you've got a trailer which will hold 100,000 liters. So that's what the trailer. Let's go check out the harvester. Now let's check out the Tiger 6 Premium. In here, I'm just gonna kind of sort by file type again, and we've got multiple XMLs. We've got the mod desk, we have potato, we have the XL9 Premium, the Tiger 6 Premium, and the Trailer Premium. The two we want is mod description and the name of the mod, the Tiger 6. Starting with the Tiger 6 itself. So in here, we've got the % sign down there, or the number sign. I don't know enough to know what that means, so I'm just gonna put modded beside that. Hopefully that works. Actually, let's put it in front of it just so we don't cause any trouble. Here you can also change the price of things. I feel like 500 grand is a decent price for this, so we'll go with that. And again, we are back looking for our fills. Turns out this one specifically is on line 755. Nice! So let's go in here, let's take a look, and we've got a capacity set up for sugar beet, potato, beetroot, carrot, and parsnip. That's awesome. So that's what it'll hold, not what the exact headers will pick up, but what it will hold. 43,000 liters is good. However, for a machine like this, about 500,000 liters is more like it. And also, we need to update the mass. Again, just like this, exactly the way I've typed it. You could also, like, update the amount of diesel it'll hold, but I've never found that to be a problem. Once you've got that, again, because this is something that dumps things out, you don't need to do this with seeders, but like with tippers and stuff like that, find your dischargeable again. Here's 1,720. Imagine trying to wait for 500,000 liters to unload. No. For something like this, I think about 15 to 20,000 is pretty good. Usually with any silos, I set those to 20,000, so that's going to be more than enough, and I think that's probably about it. You can mess with more colors if you want to, or mess with anything else, but I'm not doing that. I don't know enough about it. Once the harvester is done, we'll come up here to the English. We got premium on there. I'm just going to add modded to that so that it's a little bit better. Also, eFarmer, you nailed it with this mod. This is such a cool mod, and to release so early, it's awesome. Please don't hate me for modding your mod. I'm so sorry. As always, please go up to the top, save all, copy the original name of the mod just so that it's all about the same. Select all of them and then compress to zip file, paste, _ modded. Now load that into your folder. Mod folder, that is. Double check that it actually installed, and it did. And here it is. And as you can see at the bottom, well, say bottom, right here, 500,000 liters. Absolutely love that. One of the great things that makes this special is it will not only do sugar beets, but it'll also do potatoes with a different header. And then the root crop stuff, in addition to the sugar beets, we have red beets. We also have carrots and parsnips. So fantastic. Great job. Love it. And that's it. We didn't even have to modify the headers. All we had to do was modify the harvester itself, and you're ready to go. And that is a very quick overview on how to add stuff to more stuff and make it hold all more stuff. If you're curious about increasing anything else like speed or anything like that, I will have videos coming out for that stuff soon, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Double check your notification bell, that way never miss videos like this one in the future. If you have any questions, which I'm sure there are plenty of, please let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one.